Are we on the internet? Oh, I made a mistake. Sorry, guys. Wrong thumbnail. God, being a streamer is hard, guys. Don't you agree? It's the hardest job in the world. There we go. Okay. We're ready to go here. Match 1 of the 500-point tournament objective, and we can start. Okay. Start game. Zach McCracken. One of the big boogeymen of the PvP scene in SOVL recently is this gentleman right here. What the? Hang on. Share. There we go. Okay. So, this is a weird tournament. You get to make your list knowing your opponent's race every round. So, demons are nerfed. We no longer get rerolls on saves with the flies and the plague walkers. We have extra wounds instead now, which is not too bad. I mean, it's a little bit less efficient overall, but it's not like untenable. I think I'm just going to do that. So I'm just running flies, 2 units of plague walkers, and then a unit of fire devils, because I think the fire devils are pretty good. I'm guessing he doesn't have bows, but he might have bows. It's certainly possible. I'm going to... You also know the map before the match, which is also significant, because you can tailor your list specifically to the map. So that is something to consider in this format for sure. Wow, he's taking a while, eh? Okay. We'll see what happens here. Oh, excuse me. So sorry. Oh my goodness. That was loud. I'm a sneezy man today. Zach's certainly taking his time with deployment here. New ability for the fire demons. +4 movement and flying for 1 turn. I haven't found it to be very useful. 4 movement is only a very small increase. They used to have +1 movement all the time. I'd be rooting for you, but I think there are minotaurs out there and they'll run you over. Yeah, I think the same. I'm pretty sure that the minotaurs are going to just beat me to death. Zach really likes minotaurs. What I'm going to have to do is kill them with the fire devils. A unit of fire devils can cook a unit of minotaurs. So that's my only hope here, really, is that I can get the goat roasters on them. Oh boy. Well, no minotaurs. He does have a shaman, and he does have primal fury, so that is pretty scary. Hounds, 2 chariots, and mongrel pack. Harpies are also, like, definitely a problem. Flamer. Bye. Maybe I should have tried to use it on the Mongols, I don't know. Without the Minotaurs, it's boring. What was he counting on? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how he's going to deal with the double wound Plague Walkers. These things are really hard to kill now. Oh, I should show you my lord. We have True Strike on him and a great weapon, so he is actually pretty threatening. I can probably just assassinate this caster. I can probably assassinate the Mongol shaman. I'm gonna have to move these forwards eventually, so I'm gonna do it right now. Wondering if... I think that the Harpies can probably get onto me in a side arc if I'm like that. Like this, probably not, though. I think I'm like relatively safe there. The Raiding Chariot in the woods is not great for him. 6 Fire Devils, by the way, not the minimum unit. This is as many as you can take in 500 points. These things are absolute monsters. Just super deadly. They'll nuke almost anything that isn't like defense 5 or better. He took wild form, which is interesting. He probably doesn't want to run away. He does have like fairly low leadership. Are we still good? I thought I heard the Windows sound that indicates that my that my OBS has crashed. It's a dreaded sound to me. They're good, but against any shooters in the bushes or the shadow cover, they will die. Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see what happens here. I think that they can kill a Raiding Chariot. The problem is that the Raiding Chariot will also beat them up pretty hard. I can just fully sacrifice objective. I can't get onto this objective this turn, so I don't have to get into the objective this turn. The problem is that he jams me out next turn if I just give up on it completely. I can defend my flank here. No need to use Plague just yet. Yeah, you're not getting a... Actually, he might be able to get a side charge with those Harpies. He can definitely get a side charge here. And there's not a lot that I can do to stop him. Pity the Demon Prince wasn't given a fireball with a cruelty roll. Yeah, Yeah, honestly, it would be way, way, way too expensive, even if you had access to it. The dude's already 150 points. It's absurdly expensive. He did have 6 activations. Now he's down to 5. I think his list is quite good. I mean, it's very aggressive. And that's how you probably want to play with goats. Oh, he denies me the counter charge. Yeah, that's unfortunate for me. I'll give him first charge. I'll give him first charge declaration. I'm going to use my pass. Bulletproof chihuahuas. Do the flies beat the hounds? I think with the Lord, the flies beat the hounds. On average, unless he Primal Furies them. So expensive because the flies can take a 10 damage roll. They need to learn how to play. He gets first charge. We have to keep that in mind. That is a side charge. I need to counter the hounds. Otherwise I lose this flank super hard. I really wanted my Lord to just assassinate his caster, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. He's going to get to use all of his spells. Something like this. I think that's fine. That'll block line of sight, and his harpies... His harpies might be able to get a charge on me. Hang on. What if we go, like, directly through the cliff? That might be better right there, eh? I think that is still a side charge for them, which is bad, because it just overwhelms my Lord and kills him. I think that's not a side charge. I don't know, man. I think that the Demon Lord in this army is way too expensive. I think the Archdevil is completely unusable now. It's just really, really bad. The Archdevil was bad, in my opinion, before it got Abyssal Armor. It very rarely saw play. In this army, where everything's already really expensive, and you don't have cheap Northman Axe to fill out the ranks, it's even less viable. And it is straight up worse than it used to be. It used to be fearless with high discipline, so it very rarely ran away. Now it has a pretty good chance of just getting screwed over by it has a very good chance of getting screwed over by a bunch of different things. Like if it gets rear charged, it just instantly dies because of crumbling. If it gets into a fight that it can't win, it's in trouble. If it gets attacked by more than one thing at once, which is pretty likely because it's the cost of 2 units, that's pretty bad. Archdevil does need to be... I think he needs to be about 20 points cheaper in his current state. If they want to keep the demonic rule for him, he needs to be like a lot cheaper. Because that rule is really, really bad on a big monster like that. It's extremely bad. It's going to end up costing so many points and easily dying all the time. I'm in trouble. I'm in a lot of trouble. You mean the mongrel pack? I mean, if we force the... Okay, he chooses to flee, so we get that objective. That's objective points gained. Our lord is definitely dead. I wonder who he'll end up attacking, actually. I thought I would get the objective, but no, I forgot that fleeing rules are stupid and broken and you get caught on terrain. I hate that shit so much. It's really, really annoying. I'm not gonna get to use my Lord of Decay ability. Honestly, the Lord abilities are all garbage. They're all really bad. The Lord of Decay is, like, okay. The double wounds thing is basically inconsequential, and the... I guess the extra movement is okay. Extra movement and cover for your army is alright. The problem is that those units are really bad. They're glass cannon speed units. It's really not a useful type of unit to have. Yeah, no, Zach is a good player. He knows what's going on. I mean, he had a pretty good chance of just running away. I don't know if I would have taken that chance myself. Mongrels tend to just keep running if they start running, but he got lucky and made the roll. Wow, he's really dedicated to, Yeah, no, I can't fly over this shit. God damn it. I might as well save it, right? He might whiff. It's possible that he whiffs. It's very unlikely. I didn't count it, but that's how I feel. Yeah, no, it is more likely to succeed than not. But, like, the amount of times that I've rolled a 9 when I need an 8 is very high. Let's put it that way. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, we break those goats, so at least we're contesting objective. Okay, we kill a harpy. That's good. We get completely wrecked. I would have liked to kill another harpy, that would have been nice. Wow, he got really lucky with the hounds. Holy shit. I mean, we do get to rear charge the harpies unless he... No, I don't think he can declare a charge there. So we get to rear charge the harpies. Take away some of his mobility. Jam him out of the objective, which is pretty important. We get this objective this turn. I can use my flamers to roast some mongrels if he tries to come back to the objective. And I think we're in a pretty good position overall here. We're certainly not in a bad position. I'll say that for sure. Like, we now have the objective. He can't get it. That's why I quickly gave up on flies as hero's companions. Fat infantry and marching forces. Really? I feel like mobility is, like, super important. They took away the second fast attack slot for demons, which I think is a mistake. They don't need that many nerfs. Like, they were not that overpowered. They were strong, but they weren't, like, unplayably powerful compared to other races. Hey, can I, like, get a rear charge here, please? That'll do. I think, at least. I think that does it. Hey, can I move forward and flamer? Is that something we can do? No, it's not? Okay. Maybe we just try and win the right flank completely. No, I think rear charging these is definitely the right call. I mean, Per always looks at the average percentage of their wins. The problem is that you have to look at the post-nerf version. I think that they're completely fine now. I think that they might even be a little bit underpowered. Because the problem is that demonic means that when you lose hard. You start losing really badly. Like, really fast. I think we still have it there. Oh yeah, we've got it. Nice. That mongrel pack is fucked. Oh boy. I will say I think the Fire Devils are too powerful. They're like really, really strong. They're like a little bit too efficient for their points. I think they should put it back to power 5, bring their power in melee down to 3, and put them to like 20 points, so they're the same cost as the Rat Flamers. And you can make them a little bit better than Rat Flamers, because that can be this army's like specialty, is that they have great flamers. I think this one's wrapped up. I don't know why he didn't just flee. I really don't know why he didn't just flee. He should have fled. We can get flying. But I can't get line of sight to anything. I'm pretty sure these will just die. 3 up saves. It doesn't matter. These will eventually grind this down. So, I mean, we're definitely phasing out. I'll pop that, obviously. I'm just wondering where I should go. I think, like, over here seems pretty good. I think this is a good spot. Sure, victory is coming, but it's sad without the Minotaurs. Yeah, I agree. The Minotaurs were actually the thing that I was worried about. Demons really struggle against anything that's actually good at fighting. They're really great at grinding down light infantry. Like, the plague flies don't do anything. They're really weak. They kind of just lose combat all the time. It's very unfortunate. Okay, Primal Fury, the Shaman's probably dead. Or sorry, the flies are probably dead. Well, that's very unfortunate. Oh well, that'll have to be good enough, I guess. That's super annoying. I should have just gone right here, and then I could have flown over and rear charged them. With Frost Ward, 1 to 2 flies can be very nasty. They don't get to reroll saves anymore, Archer. I agree with Frost Ward, they were quite good. Because +1 to saves and rerolling makes them very hard to like actually get rid of. But they just straight up don't get that anymore, so it doesn't work. It doesn't really help. Ow. They do have a lot of bulk, though. They just don't die, man. Wow, this is going to be, like, a perfect victory, pretty much. That's insane. Maybe I'm sandbagging a little and demons maybe are actually a little too powerful. Oh no, we lost! Dude, demons suck. They're good even now to keep the Giants' tanks somewhere at the end of the map. Yeah, true, yeah. You can absolutely just, like, shove flies into a Giant and they'll hold for a couple of turns. Hey, 7 Plague Walkers, can you, like, roll some hits, please? Jesus, man. GG, well played. Yeah, I guess so. He got a little bit unlucky. His Shaman and Goats probably should have beat the Plague Walkers in combat. But it is what it is. Like, the rear charging of the Harpies was what won me the game, 100%. Like, being able to do that. Well, this is a really good victory to start off the tournament with. Because your victory points do actually matter. Let me get a quick snip of this. Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to like, share, subscribe. I'm gonna go play something else. I'll see if there's some SOVL people online. And if not, I'll go play something else. But we'll see you guys later. Have a good night.